Hey, what's up everybody? My name's PJ.
And I'm Malia.
And this is Hope Diabetes. So we started off this new year kind of rough, and that was with the flu. So we thought, what better time would it be to talk about sickness and diabetes?
So here are 5 tips and tricks to surviving sickness with diabetes.
Now we want to note we are not physicians. This is just pure experience of what we do on a day-to-day basis when I get sick.
Number 1, blood sugar.
Know how your body reacts when you are getting sick and when you are sick. How it reacts if it goes high or if it goes low. When I was first diagnosed, I remember I was on 2 different types of insulin, and with those 2 specifically, if I got the flu or got really sick, that would actually tank my blood sugar. And so it was a huge struggle for my mom, because every time I would eat, I would then throw up, which would then tank my blood sugar, which then we would dial back insulin, try and eat more, throw up, and it was just this vicious cycle.
I remember the first time that PJ got sick after we got married. I remember just feeling like a fish out of water, not knowing what the heck to do to help him.
Part of number 1, check your blood sugar a little bit more often than not. Playing it safe is better than not knowing it all. So number 2, goals. So for me, I try and stay between 80 and 130. And so as long as I'm between those 2, I feel like my day is going great. But when I have the flu or when I'm really sick, I forget about my goals. The goal is no longer to have a blood sugar in perfect range. My goal is to live and to survive.
I don't want him dying, so a blood sugar at 160 is better than one at 60 that he can't get up.
Yeah, and so nowadays I'm on the insulin pump. I can adjust my basal, force my blood sugar to go up so that I'm not tanking.
Yep, and that was the first thing that PJ did right after he threw up for the first time the other night. Was he dialed his basal back. He was at 72 at that point. About 8 hours later, with a cup of juice and going back to sleep, he was sitting at like 160 after that. So that brings us to our third point, ketones.
So one of the downsides of fighting high blood sugar is ketones. And you know, if you have the flu and you're hugging the toilet and you're throwing up, you don't want to be hugging the toilet for the wrong reasons. Really, the biggest downfall of riding the higher blood sugar is just always being aware of your ketone levels. Get some strips, get whatever you need, but always stay on top of those ketone levels to make sure you're not going too high, too fast, for too long, that it's doing more damage than good. So number 4,
stay hydrated.
So of course, no matter who you are, diabetic or not, it is extremely important to stay hydrated when you are sick.
And when he's trying to keep his blood sugar up, some things he likes are Gatorade, 7-Up, Vernors.
All you Michiganders out there know about Vernors.
Oh yeah, and Jell-O cups.
Basically anything with that flavor and a little bit of sugar and substance to keep down and really just push through and stay hydrated.
Number 5, rest.
So as a diabetic, our immune systems are not as strong as a normal person's. It might mean you need to sleep a little longer or take an extra day off of work or school or whatever it may be to get healed. So of course, there's so much more, and it always depends on each person. You know what you need better than anyone else.
So we hope that these 5 things that we've learned along the way can also help you.
And of course, don't forget to subscribe, ring that notification bell.
And we'll see you soon.